So, so one more topic is very important, like creation of PO types. And so when you are creating purchase order, so when this purchase order, we are creating purchase order for the supplier, right? So suppliers may, like I told you last time, we might receive local supplier, we might receive the international suppliers. In order to differentiate that, we have a PO type. So if you have a local supplier, then create a local, and if you have, uh, international supplier, so that you can create an international supplier like that. And or you can track. It depends on the business to business. Like either they wanted to track this type of order categories should be one order, and this you know returns all orders should be in a one category, so that it can you can give you some conditions whether these orders, if you're getting, um, let's say, if you're receiving, this is PO, right? mm, okay, this is the main concept is just differentiating the uh, receiving order types. From supplier you might receive local supplier, distributors, manufacturers, so that you can keep a track of it. Manufacturers, local suppliers, like that. So if you once you create this, you will be assigning to that purchase order when you are creating. So while creating purchase order, there will be option for them. For also you can create purchase order from WMS also. Then there you have to select what is the type of purchase order is. So that it can be tracked accordingly. Local, import, sales returns, like that, vendor PO. Yeah. It is just a type that we are creating for tracking and differentiating the how many purchase order for import, how many purchase order for local supplier, how many purchase order for returns, like that. So if you're not creating this, so it will be one plate, and it will be very difficult to identify which supplier we received how much LPFP was, like that. Okay. Mm, so yesterday we tried to load the locations, but it's not allowing. So let's try today. Come to that part. So so we have a template. You can see here. So we'll update the data for this, result location. Mm, so document from the application. So you can see the locations are there. Okay. So we're loading the location at this CLS01 is the facility. Okay. So locations can be created like I told you, like from here also you can create. And second way is we can load it with a Excel sheet. Okay, so we have to fill up the data first here. So area is bay level. So I've kept it, sample data. These are the mandatory fields. So this is the facility code is mandatory. Let me change something 02. So some customers, they will request for 0201 location like this. So you have to be very specific with the format. Okay. If you keep text only, it will allow. This is we have changed to something. It's already existed, so I'm changing something data. In barcode, I'll keep 12 to B13 0101. So remaining information, maximum pallets can be stored this much, and this is fine. The facility is also fine. Check. Okay. So this is the first fields. It's not required. It's up to business if they wanted to use, can use it. Okay. Go to application, interface. Let's confirm before loading it. Do we have any location with this barcode? If we have anything, it will update the same with a different whatever you update in the data. If there is no such location with this barcode, let's also confirm the second one. So for location, it's WMS is a very tricky part because we don't have any staging table here. So something get wrongly updated when we are uploading, we can't cancel actually. So it will not sit in the staging, it will directly update. So if you have any existing location with this same barcode, so it will update this data for that location. It will directly call for update. So there is no update specific button here where we can pass, create or update. If this is new, it will go for create. If it is existed, and it will update this information, remaining information. Okay, you have to make a note of this. Okay, let's go to the application, go to location. Anybody wants to try this for the practice? Then you have to select the file or an interface. So if it is successfully loading, the file will be moved from here. Okay, it's loaded successfully. So we have passed this barcode, search for this, now it is appearing. Okay, so we gave the location type as R, which is reserved, and display text, it will automatically take it. It is combination of this and this. Yeah, so if G we passed it, ICL bay level we passed it. Okay, barcode we have passed it. We also have this locations. For searching more than one record, you have to keep comma separated. Okay, with this you can pass it any number. Okay, we have uploaded two locations. You can see my ID who updated last. There. So this plus small icon, it will give you, if any other fields you wanted to see, that will, you can enable this option and click on refresh. See, the user have updated because it came this. Okay, and when was it created? Everything you can see. So with that, you have to, you can load thousands of locations. Okay, so there will be a requirement of loading 1 lakh 10,000 9,000. So yesterday I have updated around 10,000 locations for one of the user, one of the customer. So it just 2 minutes short, but sometimes you have to understand the barcode values, and sometimes you might have get issues for passing wrong value in the fields, like we have seen yesterday. The CC count, this is TS, I think. TS, this is TS. We passed one. This is expecting date actually. TS means timestamp. So, so by mistakenly we entered 0. So it will throw an error. So it should not be like this. So these are the small checklist. You have to be very clear about it. So similarly, we have other templates that are, we can give the inputs to the data. So these are the, you know, this can be feed the data via Excel sheet. So any doubts, or if anyone wants to practice of loading this sheet for you want to take opportunity.